Hello and welcome back. Yeah, it turns out that I was actually a day ahead and not. Well, once I did my catch up videos, I was actually ended up being a day ahead and not behind. So there wasn't really a video yesterday because I'd already done one for the 23rd. But in the meantime, I obviously have been working on this, and we've got a bit of a body going on now. Our legs are getting there as well. The caraparas is looking good. Yeah, everything's looking swell. I put this in, and it looks a little odd at the moment, but hopefully when it's all done, it'll sort of make a bit more sense. And I put these spikes in at the tail, like spiky things at the back. So what I think I'm gonna actually do is actually encompass these. So we'll pop onto this, and we'll probably just use like inflate and just do a bit of that, and then we'll move part of this up and around like that, and part of this down and around like that, and they join. Perfect. And we'll do the same down here. So we'll move these sort of, I don't know, as close as we can kind of get them. We'll use the inflate brush here, and then we'll just split what we've just created into two bits. And there we go. Awesome. So yeah, got a bit of a like nervous system happening around the explodey butt part of the baneling. And now it's just really a matter of having it all kind of blend together. So speaking of, I'm just going to select this. I want to know what this is. So we're going to subtools. Okay, so it's not really anything, so let's delete that. I must have made a sphere for no reason. That's fine. But we will take this. So this is the body. And we will use the move tool and kind of just pull bits of it so that it looks like it might at some point be attached. We'll kind of make this really thin here. This goes into this really well. Awesome. We might just even blend these together. We'll bring this out. Awesome, that looks good. So yeah, we've got a bit of a body thing happening there. So I guess just to kind of round that off, we might just make it a little less uniform. And then when we select something like the eye, it's starting to look a bit more like it's just there to hold this part in, which is cool. And I guess we also need to do the same with the legs. So probably again just use inflate, and we'll just add a bit of a loop thing around here. I'm gonna go into solo, and we'll just, we'll also subtract a bit of geometry here as well. Awesome. So we'll go in and transparent that, and that just gives us the space to kind of just move this into place a little bit, and we can kind of bring it out a little bit too. Just get real stuck over that geometry there. Alright. So there we go. These pieces are starting to fit together, which is good. So I think next is to kind of fill out a bit more of the legs, because we've still got a lot of geometry to get a little more detail out of it. So kind of like if we just take this for instance, and we'll I thought we were still on inflate. We'll just start putting in some rings here, kind of for the start of our detail on the legs. And then we can go into solo. We can just kind of get these mapped out a little bit. Why isn't it not? Do we not have any? Oh, because we symmetried it? Awesome. Alright, cool. And we can add another loop here. There we go. So starting to get some detail there. I'll leave it there. I'm just going to save that. But I've got to move on. Yeah, hopefully you've had a good, well, I know the days are a bit mixed up now, but hopefully you've had a good Wednesday, and I'll talk to you again tomorrow. Alright, cheers guys.